Our next segment of this special program is a visit up north to Horse and Hound. There I met with Jennifer Higgins, who showed me how thorough the evaluations are for these animals undergoing holistic treatments.
I'm going to evaluate her and we're going to figure it out. Physical therapy for animals has been an evolving profession or evolving combination of veterinary medicine and the use of physical therapy for rehabilitation.
And as that trend continues, human physical therapists are launching their own animal practices.
I decided I really wanted to make the leap totally to treating just animals. What I'm doing here is assessing range of motion of her hip. My husband and I did a marketing research as to how many small animal veterinary and large animal veterinarians were in this area and decided we would take the plunge and open a clinic.
So they did, opening Horse and Hound in New Hampshire.
The work we do here is hugely gratifying. My happiness. I am going to try and see if I can isolate the meniscus. We are not only treating the dog, but also the owners that are coming here often with their hands clenched and concerned about how their dog's going to do. Is their dog able to get better?
Owners like John, who brought his shepherd Tyra into Horse and Hound for her first visit.
Just to get as much of the mobility back.
The process starts with an interview and evaluation.
In your professional opinion, it is a torn meniscus.
I can't tell you that.
Oh, you can't tell?
No, I can't tell you that. I think your dog has a muscle pull here, and she's got significant pain of her knee right at the meniscal area, so it's very possible she could have a meniscal tear.
Yeah.
Once that is complete, Jennifer provides recommendations.
Well, the other thing I'm going to recommend is that you do consider coming to visit us for a couple weeks,
well, that was
and we get you going on a strengthening program.
That.
You know, if you want to give me 2 weeks and let's see
absolutely.
how things go.
The Horse and Hound Clinic has 2 gym spaces full of equipment to help with gait training, strengthening, and balance exercises.
She had a cranial cruciate ligament repair on her right hind. So we're not only getting strengthening focused here on this right hind, but we're also getting core stability through her trunk and shoulders and hips.
There's also an underwater treadmill for flexibility, strengthening, and range of motion restoration.
The buoyancy of the water alleviates some of the compressive forces down through her limb.
There are therapeutic modalities, including laser treatments and ultrasounds.
And by bringing the dogs here on a regular basis, they start to slowly see the improvement in the dog's function. They start to see the dog get what we call reciprocal gait of that stepping movement. And so overall, most clients here are hugely relieved when they start to see these positive benefits. She's looking pretty good. But there's a lot of other strengthening exercises you can do to help her to build more muscle. Each client goes home with a home exercise program. Every week that home exercise program is updated so that they need to continue the process, and the daily exercise at home is what really makes these animals get better. This is the knee right here. So one hand's above it, yeah. This hand's just going to be helping back here, but this is really the leg. Now, you're going to go very slow. Slower is going to be easier on her.
While many dogs come to the clinic after surgery, many dogs come to avoid it.
There you go. So then we put the dog into a tripod position. She really has to weight bear on that involved limb. This dog is here for a hind limb injury in that she's got a cruciate tear, and we're trying to see if we can avoid surgery, right? But because the dog had already been through a very traumatic injury from a motor car accident where the dog got hit and fractured her elbow and had about 5 surgeries altogether. So Missy here would really like to not have to put the dog through surgery. And so we do something called Prehab here for dogs that have, you're on TV, yes.
Look it up, Phil. She's funny.
So what we try and do, if we want to try to avoid surgery, the best we can do is try and strengthen the hind end.
Horse and Hound is another clinic assisting with Gracie's mission. The nonprofit organization helps dogs by providing them with funds for treatments.
Gracie's Mission approached us about 3 months after we opened here. To date, I would say we've had at least 6 clients that have utilized the financial assistance from Gracie's Mission to help their dogs get better here. And I would say all of them that have attended and used Gracie Mission financing have gotten the positive results that they came here for, that all the dogs got better.
And it's not just dogs that Jennifer treats. There are horses, cats, alpacas, sheep, birds.
Not that I know each species individually to the nth degree, but taking the principles that we know help humans in the realm of physical therapy, it is very much an advantageous skill set to offer almost any animal and almost any human, of giving them some things that they can do at home to help their animal recover.
The Horse and Hound Clinic is located at 531 Amherst Street in Nashua, New Hampshire, but stay updated at hnhpt.com to check out their new, larger location in Hollis, opening in May of 2015.
More and more veterinarians are realizing the benefit of sending their clients to physical therapy, so they're very much seeing the positive benefits of animals that are requiring intervention beyond what maybe the veterinarian world can offer them.